Hey everyone, let me introduce you to my best friend. This is Prem Sukumar. I've known Prem for the last 40 years. We've probably been together from first grade. Right now, he is COO of a very renowned media company, and absolutely thrilled to say that he is my best friend.
And this is Ganta, Alan Vijay Ganta. He's an executive worship pastor at a renowned church, and I'm proud to call him my best friend. So we've been friends
for 40 years.
A little over 40 years.
Top 3 things I can think about Prem. First of all, Prem is absolutely honest. He's black and white in a lot of things. You know, when he likes something, he tells you he likes something. When he doesn't like it, he'll make sure that you know it, even if he doesn't say it right out at face, but you know. And that's something I always admired about Prem. Second thing I really admire about Prem, he is absolutely thoughtful. And I can remember as far as from my first grade, Prem has always been a thoughtful person. He'll think for you, and probably even there were times in my life he thinks on behalf of you, and just makes you feel inclusive in his life. Absolutely admire that about Prem. And my third best quality I really like about you is I forgot.
Why are you thinking about? Why do you think about that? I came prepared only with 2, but he's put a note on 3. The first thing that I always liked about Alan is he's very calm. I think before saying anything, he processes it, how to say it, or is it good or bad. I'm not like that. Whatever comes to my mind is on my tongue, and I think that's what he means when it's black and white. Especially when it's negative, you'll know that it's not right. The next thing is, over the years, I love the way in whatever he does, whatever you do, he aims at excellence, and I've learned a lot through that process of his life, aiming for excellence and being the best at what you do. And I'm really telling you, I've learned this through the years, and the way you do things in a way that it is really, really good. I'm in the process of learning that from you.
Thanks. Now that you said that, I remember my third point. I really think you are the most supportive person that I have seen, especially in my friend circle. In a lot of ways, you are always there to stand by, and say, I'm just right beside you, and I absolutely love that. Just to know that there is somebody who is there next to you, and you actually can step out and do something, even if it's a little crazy, a little out of the box, and you would say, yeah, why not? Go ahead and try it. So I always felt that kind of support from you. So thank you.
Yes, sir. Alan and I were in 3rd standard, and one day he was sick. He had terrible stomach pain, and he wanted to go home. I was convincing him during the lunch break that we've got another 2.5 hours of school. You can go home after that, because I didn't want to be alone in the school, but he was crying and he left. And I think the first time in my life I realized, I sat there and thinking, now what am I going to do? Alan is not in school, and I think that was the moment I realized that this is serious friendship, and we are not friends just like that. And this is the first moment I realized that he's my best friend. The other things that, I used to take Alan's pencil. I was a very slow writer. So when teacher used to write on a blackboard and we were supposed to copy, I always pulled his pencil thinking the pencil is writing faster, and that never worked. And this apart from he signing in my report card as my dad, and he signing my leave letters like my dad does.
And we got caught. We pulled into the principal room, and somehow you escaped.
I escaped. I don't know what happened to you.
I was held back for a couple of more minutes, and they threatened me that they'll call my parents. And
we were into a lot of Western music earlier, the first standard, and we had boys. We had boys in school come to us to write letters because we used to use all the lyrics of the songs in the letter.
No, I don't know if it's used now, but if you want to know how to write a perfect love letter, write the song lyrics.
Oh yeah, what? We should have charged the boys. We should have charged the boys for every letter we wrote.
Yeah, probably we were the only ones in our class who were listening to at least some English love songs.
Yeah, we used to write Michael Jackson's lyrics in the letters, Lionel Richie's lyrics. I don't know, we did a lot of stuff.
I think one thing I remember, I think Prem was the privileged who had pocket money in school. I don't think I didn't have any pocket money at all. I didn't get, and I know he could have done a lot of things, but I remember that he used to take me out we used to watch movies, and then Prem used to pay for my tickets because I didn't have any money, and then he would actually spend his pocket money. What, you probably got like what, 50 rupees or something? Is that
50 rupees when I was in 10th standard.
So this is way before 10th
25
standard.
rupees when I was 7th standard.
He's 25 rupees.
Yeah.
Did we do any concerts?
Graduation. Graduation.
The first time,
We've seen Millennium.
yeah,
We've seen
Rock Machine.
Shiva,
People won't even know who they are right now.
Hazards.
Hazard's Ocean. The most hazardous concert ever. Osh. Okay. Yeah.
Hazards, yeah. I think movies as
Pretty Woman, La Bamba. Gosh, there was one more.
Gods Must Be Crazy.
Actually, you're right. Gods Must Be Crazy. That's enough. I think faith mattered in terms of it helped us to do similar things together. We did a lot of stuff in church together, and our faith made a big role in shaping us who we are to, and how we treat each other as a friend, just the amount of opportunities that we got to do various things. Think about all the camps that we had. The children's camps that we went together. The youth camps that we went together. The concerts that we played.
I think the first song that we
Which one? Life is a Highway?
No. The first song that we composed was a faith-based song because
Right, yeah.
the name of the song was Nazarene.
Right.
It's about the song spoke about Jesus, and they called him Nazarene. And we were in choir in school together, and we were singing faith-based songs there. And also, I think when it comes to family, I think we share the same values. When it comes to a professional life, we share the same values because I think we are lucky that way that we come from the same faith and the values are the same. If we were from two different faiths, I'm not quite sure if that would have mattered. But a value system,
Right.
the thing that we believe in together is what helped us be together, not necessarily in all of our ideology, but the ones that matter the most to us.
True, yeah. So I think in today's day and age, friendships are really, really important. Relationships have been taken to a different level now. And one friendship, I think one relationship that's going to stand strong is friendships. And I think a lot of times people are very transactional in their relationships, especially in friendships. Like only if they are getting something, that is important, that's getting something out of them, they want to be their friends. But I think friendships need to be transformational and not transactional, where where you get inspired by their friendship. There is a push to be better, to be who you are. I think I feel that's the most important thing.
I think I remember this time when I called Alan. I messed up in life. I called Alan and I told him what has happened, And I don't know what I was expecting his reaction would be. Probably say, why that, or why have you done that? The first thing that, the first words that came out of Alan's mouth is, wow, I'm so honored that you called and told me that this happened. And that, and he said, you've taken our relationship to another level.
Yeah.
You remember that?
I remember that.
Like, I paused and said, oh yeah. And I mean, I could count on Alan to call and say, hey, listen, I messed up. Do you think it's okay? And I think
that too. Yeah.
yeah, and yeah, I mean, it's not transactional. It's helping each other, become a better person.
Right,
Help
yeah.
each other in times of need. I think we've learned through the years how to be more graceful when we correct each other, to be
Right,
more
yeah.
accommodative when it's necessary, to be more loving and giving when it's needed, to be more rational when it's needed. I think it's a journey. We'll still keep learning. When we're 60, 70, we'll still keep learning. But are we thankful for the years spent?
Yeah.
Oh yes. Are we thankful for the experiences shared, lessons learned? 1000%.